This is for section 3.2, example 2 on page 80 in your textbook. Okay, so letter A is 8x to the 9th power to the 2/3 power. Okay, so looking at your foldable chart that you did, look and see which property that you recognize. All right, so I see a product going on inside the parentheses with the power out here. So this is a power of a product. I'm going to go ahead and rewrite that, distributing my power. So that will be 8 to the 2/3 power times x to the 9th to the 2/3 power. I'm going to write over here in a side note that I used power of a product. I want you guys to get familiar with the vocab. Okay, so now I need to simplify both of these. Okay, I can rewrite this as a radical, so this will be the cubed root, this 3 here, and then 8, and then this 2 becomes 8 squared. Times, here I have, this is a power of a power. That's also listed on your chart, so I'm going to write that one down too. Power of a power. If you'll notice with that rule, what you do is you multiply the 2 together. So you have 9 times 2/3. I'll do that work over here. 9/1 times 2/3. Okay. When you're multiplying, you can multiply across, or you can cross cancel first. Let's go ahead and cross cancel. 3 divided by 3 is 1. 9 divided by 3 is 3. Okay, so 3 times 2 is 6/1, which is just 6. Okay, so 9 times 2/3 equals 6. So this becomes x to the 6th power. We still need to simplify this radical. So the cubed root of 8 means what number multiplies itself 3 times to get 8? And that will be 2. Okay, and then don't forget to square that answer. So 2 squared equals 4. This answer is 4 times x to the 6th power. Okay, for B, we have 64 x to the 12th power to the 1/6 power. Okay. So this one again looks like we have power of a product. So let's go ahead and distribute our exponent. That will be 64 to the 1/6 power times x to the 12th to the 1/6 power. Right, so I'm going to go ahead and write this as a radical. So that will be the 6th root of 64, oops, let's try that again, of 64 to the 1st power times, all right, so this is a power of a power. So 12 times 1/6, cross cancels, so that becomes a 2. So 12 times 1/6 becomes x squared. Okay, coming back over here to this radical, what number multiplies itself 6 times to get 64? Okay. And if you work it out, you'll see that 2 times 2 is 4, times 2 is 8, times 2 is 16, times 2 is 32, times 2 is 64. So that's 6 times multiplying 2. So 2x squared is your answer. Okay, we didn't list our properties over here like we should have, but in the beginning we noticed that this was a power of a product. Okay, and then secondly, we had this one here, power of a power. Okay, that's it.